That was Seal, Kissed by a Rose here on EV Radio. You're listening to the anti-broadcast. Remember to join the show on the live stream page, evrn.net/live. Say hello, send in shout-outs and song requests. We look forward to hearing from you. Tell you what, in this May of 2016, there's something heavy in the stars. I'm having a little trouble. So a few people are having a little trouble, a little weight, something's heavy. For myself, it's manifesting in, well, money issues as well as emotional issues. You know, I like, when I can, to buy cheap, and, you know, if something can do the job, for €2, why spend something crazy like €60? Well, I've discovered that that's, in this one particular case, not very good of a philosophy. There's these little headphones, you know, they're separate, they're not connected by a band or anything. That means that I can wear a hat, and they're very comfortable. They just hang over the ears like coat hangers. Now, if I want a real good pair of those, I should expect to pay on Amazon maybe €25, and then, another €10 shipping fee. But today, or rather a few days ago, I discovered that my €2 headphones have broken. And I thought, shit, if I had the money, I'd go to Amazon and place that fucking order. Fuck this shit. It's good for the environment as well as good for me to have a functioning and sturdy headphones. This isn't greed. You know, fuck this new age bullshit concept of materialism. Yeah, of course, you know, we all know of people, you know, who, well, maybe not necessarily personally, but I have the displeasure of knowing someone personally like this, that their whole mind and everything that they view the world through is through the lens of material, or more specifically money, because that's what it all comes down to, doesn't it? Money. Money gets us material. What's the big deal in just wanting things? I've never been wealthy. Like, I've never been able to just piss money up against the wall. Well, okay, there was maybe 3 years there where I had a little bit of leeway. Every now and again I could just throw money away, but you know what? That was the early 2000s in Ireland, and they called that the Celtic Tiger. Yeah, we all had a few quid in the back of our pockets, but not in any kind of consistent way like a playboy millionaire. But right now I have absolutely bugger all. And a requisition such as the little clippy hangy over the ear headphones, something really fucking simple. Yeah, it's in the west of Ireland. Yeah, I'm going to have to go to Amazon for that. I'm going to have to pay Prime for that, and shipping fee as well. Like, never mind that, okay, we kind of work our butts off. But what about the fact that for thousands and thousands of years, our ancestors have spilled blood and sweat and tears onto the earth so that the world could be the way it is today? Yeah, okay, that plus the fact that we're working our asses off. And you know what? Now we have a very, very small few on the planet just soaking up all that wealth. All of this shit being produced out there. And who exactly has it? Alright, we have a lot of stuff, but it's stuff we have to throw away after a while. or for the most part consume. And the record of that is the massive landfills that we, the municipal public, amass in giant landfills. But in a world of planned obsolescence, where we have things that eventually have to be thrown away, even if they shouldn't have to be, all for the sake for us to return to this very same minority of people and give them our hard-earned time and effort just to have the same thing back again, just so that it can break as planned again. It makes me sick. So not only are they stealing our money, but they're stealing our shit. We buy it, yeah, it's more like renting it. I rented those fucking headphones. I'm renting this fucking computer. Yeah, it's really fucking cheap. It's like a fraction of a penny every day. But really, when you think of it, it's still going to burn out before it should. I was talking to Davis Arini there a few days ago, and no, that's not a name drop, but yes, it is now that I mention it. And he was saying, a woman once asked him, if computers run out of RAM over time, and initially he thought that was a ridiculous idea, but as he was in there that moment struggling to encode a video and upload it to YouTube, he stopped and reflected with me that maybe they do run out of RAM over time. RAM being random access memory, which is the temporary memory that your computer uses. So if your computer is slow, that's probably the RAM being soaked up by running programs and such. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, because my 8 gigabyte RAM computer is suffering, actually, these days. And I've only had it 2 years. An absolute travesty. So, with all of that, we have this new philosophy, whether it's in the guise of minimalism or environmentalism or just spiritual humility or what have you. We're being taken for a ride, left, right, and center, and we're being told that we're the greedy ones. I have to check with my online banking again later today, because I don't know if my electricity company is tearing the shit out of my arse. Now, I'll go through the paces as to why I'm doing that. Last week, I had a little bit of money to my name, and I put it in the bank account, and it was, say, 10 euros more than my electricity bill. And, of course, the company direct debits it from the account. Yeah, I thought I was good. I thought I was cool, until Skype charged me for 3 months of renting a landline number to me. That's how we have the number. By the way, you can call into the show 091 442 458. Yeah, that shit costs €15 every 3 months, son. Not so bad. No, actually 20 after tax. Anyway, I'm getting off point. That fucked me, man. That fucked me, because it was Saturday that happened, and it was due to be taken out of my account on Monday. So no banks were open, and no machines within fucking walking distance of me were open so that I could lodge more money to the account. And I was thinking, holy shit, they're going to charge my account. It's going to bounce back. And not only will my bank account charge me €10 for direct debit bouncing, but then my electricity company will charge me €10 for the direct debit bouncing. So when you get down to it, if you don't have enough money, you have to pay more money. If you don't have enough money, you have to pay more money. The fuck is this shit? Now, AIB isn't poor. Electric Ireland isn't poor. So what the fuck? I emailed Electric Ireland relatively early on Saturday, let's say 10 a.m., and they were due to, their customer service was due to be open for, I don't know, until 6 on Saturday. Did they get back to me? No. Did they get back to me this morning? Now, no. Fucking scumbags were hoping that I would owe them €10. Now, of course, when I went to lodge money on Monday morning into the account to make sure that I was covered for the bill, beforehand I checked online, okay, I was €16 into overdraft. Okay, put in €20. We're fine. Then there's €4 in the account. Overdraft done with. I asked the lady at AIB, hey, they did charge me. I was in overdraft, and now I put in 20. Will I be okay? And she said, yeah, you should be okay. But you should check online just in case. And I'm thinking, bitch, you work here. You're at the customer service desk. I think you should know this. Ah, jeez. Fucking Christ, man. Right, okay. Music time. This is Slayer, Skeletons of Society.